Eisimélan, the last team to proclaim themselves back-to-back champions of Europe in 89 and 90. Barcelona up against it in the opening seconds here. We have a major shock. 23 seconds in the Champions League season, and Eisimélan have taken the lead against Barcelona. Pato with a prize goal. Nobody saw that coming.
Well, one thing he did do was he ran straight at the heart of the defence. Two central midfield players playing at centre back, and Pato has exposed him in the opening 30 seconds. Incredible goal. Certainly the fastest goal I've seen in Champions League history. From the kick-off, straight through, there he goes. And Busquets hasn't got the pace to get there. Abidal at left back, maybe he has, but he's too far away. Nobody's going to catch Pato, and his clever finishing here under the goalkeeper's legs. Super start for Eisimélan. Would you believe it?
The shock will reverberate around the whole of Europe. Barcelona. David Villa. Disappointing.
Well, it's sparks of panic from David Villa. You know, he's better than that.
And Messi. Alves takes a deflection and just helped on his way by Albiati, but this will be saved with very sorry.
Well, he needed to get a touch on that. Albiati, he's done ever so well for me. And Barcelona now getting the full-backs forward, Dani Alves and co. Looking to get the passes in, and that will cause a problem. Big deflection. Certainly was, but well done Albiati. He couldn't take a chance.
Lionel Messi. Chance here, but needed a deflection. Thiago Silva, the man getting his boot in the way.
Yeah, you're right, it was a big Brazilian. I think the pass was excellent. And for me, could have done and should have done better there.
The game that it may be the Eisimélan defenders that would have the problems, but they've been rock solid so far. David Villa hits the net. But disappointing for him, that side of the net, not back of the net.
Well, it's a tight angle, but David Villa has to hit the target. This is a flick on from Seydou Keita. Not dealt with properly by Zambrotta, and it's a chance.
Messi drives on past one. A little grass cutter. Simple save for Abbiati.
Well, he got himself 12 goals in the Champions League last season. Good driving run. Hits the target. That's what you can ask of him. Good save.
Cassano to Pato. Past one again. Gets past Mascherano. Now to Boateng. Takes a touch out of his feet. But they're looking the more dangerous time every time they attack Eisimélan.
Yeah, especially Pato. Whenever he gets the ball, there's alarm bells are ringing in the centre of defence, and they're frightened they're going to get caught one-on-one with them. Seydou Keita is the one to come back there. Abidal's forced to come in to give a little bit.
Well, it's Messi. Oh, the clattering of the post is music to the Milaniers.
He's hit all the posts. It was David Villa. This is the free kick over the wall. What a free kick! There's no way Abbiati was getting to that. The jumping, the wall's jumping, but it's curling, it's dipping. Excellent, brilliant.
No way through, so they have to try to enter via the back door. Alves, adventurous overhead kick. And it may well be something special that brings Barcelona back into the game against this brilliantly drilled Milan team.
Again, the organisation's good for me. Could have maybe put a little bit more pressure on the crosser of the ball. Just here. Seydou and Cole could have done better, but there you can see Alexandre Nesta putting pressure on David Villa, preventing him getting his knee over the top of the ball to hit the target. That's why it's gone over the top.
David Villa. Once more it comes to the right hand side, and Alves. Alves cuts it into Messi. Messi forces the save. Best chance so far for Barcelona.
Well, it was on his right foot, but
additional assistant referee behind that goal. We'll have a word with the goalkeeper trying to quicken things up, and he will have had an excellent view. But very good save from Abbiati.
Good save.
Returning former player Lionel Messi steadies himself, has got half a space. When he gets half a yard, he'll make the goalkeeper save the ball.
Well, he's had 4 shots and he's hit the target 4 times. Rob, and Something's going to give some stage. Well, that's a poor kick out from the goalkeeper, which gives it straight to Lionel Messi, and Nesta didn't want to come in himself. Trying to make sure he gets the shot off at an angle. Goes underneath the leg, but Abbiati does well.
Yet again the outlet. Lionel Messi. Abbiati can't get there! Pedro can! 1-1! One slight slip-up and Barca are back in it. The persistence of Lionel Messi paid off.
Well, he's looked the man to do the danger, but I want to know how he got on the end of the ball that he knocked past two defenders. I know he's quick, but he looked like he had jet-propelled heels there. And somehow he managed to cut it back across the 6-yard box. Have a look. Drives into the heart of the defence, past Nesta. Abbiati surely should have stopped him. Wonderful piece of play, great cut back, and a tap in at the far post for Pedro. Have a look at the pace here. Abbiati trying to hold him up. Unbelievable from the little man. He's created this goal. He's worked harder than anyone to get Barcelona back on level terms, and it's 1-1.
Alves. Off through the legs, brilliant ball. Lionel Messi had gone a fraction too early.
Gives that despairing look to the linesman. That would have been a good goal, he's thinking, as the pass is made. Well, he's only just off, maybe a foot offside, but the officials have got it right. Through the legs from Dani Alves. He doesn't go outside anybody, though. He hasn't went outside Zambrotta once. He keeps coming inside his left foot.
Here, Barcelona testing them though. It's a great shot. Can't have the goalkeeper scrambling.
Well, sloppy play from Eisimélan on the edge of their own box. Gives the chance for Xavi. Thankfully for Eisimélan, he couldn't hit the target.
Well, it's Barcelona who finished the half strongly. But of course, it was Barcelona who started the game with a weakness. They were punished by Pato after less than 25 seconds of the game gone.
Dani Alves attacks once again on his right side.
Worth a shot, not just any shot, it was a top corner shot which required a high flying save from Abbiati. Xavi's had a few of those opportunities tonight.
He has, he had one great effort just on the stroke of half-time.
Will there be a grand finale?
Depends on where the goalkeeper positions himself to with regards to the wall, as to whether it's a right-footed strike or a left.
It's David Villa! It is an unbelievable goal! Precise perfection.
Well, he hasn't done much in terms of strikes at goal in this game, Rob, but a sweeter free kick you will not see. Honestly, fabulous. Right-footed strike from David Villa, 25-30 yards out, and look at the smile on his face. That says it all. Well, have a look, up and over the wall. Ole senor. Well, that's fantastic technique. He gets it to curl and he gets it to dip at the same time. Brilliant technique from David Villa.
To Messi. Messi loses defenders with a swivel of the hips. Messi! Oh, what a great tackle that was. That was a tremendous tackle from Nesta. We saw a forward at the peak of his powers, but also a defender who showed perfection as well.
Fabulous defending from a man who was world-class, but that was world-class defending from Alexander Nesta. And Messi smiles because they've done well. This is brilliant, though. Have a look at that. That's fantastic. What a great challenge. He has to win the ball. If he gets the man, it's a penalty kick.
Well, he is such a good defender. He's got a whole chapter when it comes to the textbook of tackles.
And the Messi's reaction, though.
Xavi surveys what's in the penalty area. Sometimes I do feel that corners are rather wasted on Barcelona. Fabregas. Taken by Pedro, took a deflection, had the goalkeeper more than concerned. A sly. One of the few weaknesses of Barcelona is the lack of height in their team. Pioli's beaten in the air, and that was a good chance.
actually Pato who won it. He climbed higher than everybody, but he headed the ball down and took.
Going to need the third goal to be assured of the points on the opening night of the Champions League. Pedro took a deflection, took the sting out of the shot for Abbiati to handle.
That adventurous play from Inter Milan or AC Milan. And that's the sort of ball that Abidal will be happy to accept all day long. Has he given the free kick or a corner kick? No,
well, they want the corner, Milan, and Mark Clattenburg is the additional assistant referee. They have them behind the goal lines, of course, in the Champions League. Had the perfect view there.
He's under a bit of pressure, but it definitely comes off Abidal last.
It's the dying embers of the game. Milan, for the first time, have 6 players in and around the penalty area. Can they steal the equalising goal? Yes, they can! That was always in their script. The first ever goal in Champions League football for Thiago Silva. They came with an Italian plan, and they've done the Italian job on Barcelona. They scored in the opening seconds, and they've equalised in the closing seconds.
Well, that's pretty straightforward as well. Set plays are always a problem for Barcelona, and Silva climbs higher than anyone from the cross from the right-hand side. He gets up really well. I think it's Busquets who's trying to put pressure on, doesn't really do enough for me. Sergio Busquets, and it's a fabulous header from Silva to give them a 2-2 draw, which I'll tell you what, they would have taken that at the outset.
Good defending. Now they're going for a winner, Milan, but Mascherano intercepts, and Barcelona are not going to get the win on the opening night. They've been held by Milan. Well, what a game. Pato scoring the 5th fastest goal in Champions League history in the opening 25 seconds of the game. Barcelona then bossing it.